Hey y'all, it's your BFF Reacts. I'm Kara, and today we are doing another husband request. This one came in from my husband today while he was at work, but he said that the lyrics really affected him specifically, and he really wanted to share it with me. This is going to be Motionless in White, and this is their new song. I think he said it came out a couple days ago, Afraid of the Dark. It's been a while since I've heard anything new from Motionless in White. Not saying that they haven't come out with anything, I just haven't heard it. So this will be good in a number of ways. Not only new music, but music that I don't listen to as often. Husband request, he has amazing taste in music, especially in the harder rock that you guys tend to enjoy the most. And yeah, so I'm excited. I get to kind of like hang out with my husband, even though he's at work today. So yeah, I'm glad to bring you guys along with me on this. And if you'll please like the video down below and comment what you want to see next. Subscribe so that we can do some more awesome stuff together. And yeah, I'm super excited to get into Motionless in White. So let's go. Whoa, if the camera doesn't do stupid stuff like this. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see how that works. Cyber. Whoa. Brother, they're going so fast. Holy, look at that drummer. Look at the guitarist. Look at everybody. Let's start that back again. That was intense. Oh my god. I love their makeup. Oh my god, he's just not letting up. Okay, before we get into the lyrics, which I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, because I really want to hear what they say. But do you hear that freaking drummer, dude? The kick drum, the everything is so fast. How does he even get his limbs to move that quickly? That is just wild. Wild that is one man. That is crazy. So far, not helpful captions. Okay, I really want to pay attention to the lyrics, and I unfortunately cannot understand them very well. That's the cat, not my kid. Okay. So we're gonna pause. Motionless in White. Afraid of the Dark lyrics. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Take 15. Okay, I want to take this first verse, I guess. I was going to say stanza, but I think still cat. I think that's poetry. But anyway, so the first verse says, I've given my life, I've suffered and sacrificed to find that fear is only fatal till it's alchemized To heal is to repurpose. Take the stage and siphon all the power from the pain. I turn my struggles into my strength. This is really interesting. And I wonder if he's speaking about something in particular, or if it's just kind of struggles in general. But honestly, though, to take those struggles and turn them into the strength, to have those learning moments through all of those struggles, saying, this is what I did wrong. This is how I can fix it. This is what brought me through those times, is that helpful, is that healing. And to be able to turn it into a better person, into a stronger base, is a conscious effort. And I love that he's kind of driving that point home of, fear is only fatal if you let it be. If you want to, you can take that and make yourself into something better. And I really, really like that. Then in the pre-chorus, it says, if the answer is in the unknown, would you question the path that you take? If the past doesn't hurt to let go, would your future be yours to reclaim? I like it. I really like it. I'm going to come back a couple seconds to make sure that I catch that bridge. Also, I love their makeup. I know I already said that, but it's so cool. You'll never know yourself till you walk alone with blind faith and broken bones. I love these harmonies. Woo. Oh, that halftime. Wow. Okay, before he keeps going, I do want to go back to the second verse and make sure that I really absorb it all in. So it says, will you follow me to where love met destruction? Oh, maybe a love gone wrong? The cats are going crazy right now, you guys. Sorry. Doubt only dies if you keep pouring trust in. Fight or surrender your dreams, because it's give up or give everything. Wow. Fight or surrender your dreams. Yeah. And especially if you come from a place of struggle, of, maybe not the best circumstances, of addiction, of, what have you, poor upbringing, anything like that, you can let it eat you alive, or you can work towards a better future for you. And God, what incredible lyricism. And I love the meaning of this song so far. This is great. Really good. The music is, I want to go back for this verse and I want to listen to the music a little bit more, because there's so much going on. It's overwhelming. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's kind of hard to pick out specific pieces. So I want to go back. I want to listen to the drums and how they change, because there was that little breakdown, halftime, whatever you want to call it, where they dropped it a little bit. That was amazing. His voice, now that I'm able to read the lyrics, very clear. And I think part of the reason I wasn't able to understand the lyrics is because of how much is going on with all of the different guitars. And even though I can hear the one lead guitar is very clean, the other ones just kind of crowd it in a little bit. But it's meant, I feel like it's meant to be overwhelming, because none of the feelings that he's talking about are singular, are quiet, are, peaceful. It's all overwhelming. And I think that in that aspect, the feeling of the music fits really well. So I'm going to go back. Let's see, because the blue is the chorus. We're going to come back here. I love how the colors change a little bit too, depending on what he's talking about.
You never know yourself till you walk alone with blind faith and broken bones. So carry the torch in your heart and be not afraid of the dark. How much are you willing to bleed to suffer for what you believe? We can't see the end from the start, so don't be afraid of the dark and walk with me.
What is that?
From the ashes, I was reborn free, and from the grave I was rebuilt by what broke me.
Oh my god, dude, yes.
Rebuilt by what broke me.
Oh my god, I love that line. That's nasty.
You'll see the spine.
Yes.
The blood on the dirt, you'll feel the pain. The rage that feeds on the hurt. On every scar is a badge of a lesson I've learned that took me 20 fucking years to learn.
Oh my god, you guys, that was intense. That was so intense. Okay, wait. Cause that lyricism, I don't want to miss a freaking word. Are you kidding? From the ashes, I was reborn free, and from the grave, I was rebuilt by what broke me. Oh my god, that is incredible. Wow. Just honestly, it doesn't look like it looking at the video, but this whole song is about rebirth and rebranding yourself into a better version of you. And it's honestly so inspirational. I love that. And then it says, rebuilt by what broke me, so tear me apart and you'll see the spine, the heart, the blood on the dirt. You'll feel the pain, the rage that feeds on the hurt. Every scar is a badge of a lesson I've learned that took me 20 fucking years to learn. Wow. That is a lot of your life to give away. And it feels like maybe he's speaking on addiction, if I had to guess, of some sort. But I mean, God, that's so incredibly hard to overcome. And I've seen, being where I work, I see people that I've known, patients coming in over the last 6 years that I've worked there, and I see the struggles that they go through with addiction and the ups and the downs, and when they're in active addiction versus when they're in recovery, and they don't want to be like that, and sometimes it's just easier, and sometimes they can't help it. But what we always say is they're not going to change until they're ready to change. And you can put them in recovery programs all you want, but it's not going to stick until they've decided, I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to take care of myself and my body. And I think that's kind of that moment is what he's talking about here, is in that moment that you've hit rock bottom and you have to make a decision of, am I going to die? Am I going to let this take me with it? Or am I going to decide to be better? And I'm starting to tear up a little bit. Addiction and recovery is really close to me in particular. I've not been through recovery myself. I've never done any drugs, but I've known a lot of people that it's affected, who are close to me, and it's a daily struggle. And I think that this is such an important song not only because it's going to reach those people, right? This is the kind of music that you listen to, this kind of sad, scary sounding music that you're kind of drawn to when you're in a bad place. Not this song specifically, but this kind of sound, right? It's got those angry undertones. It's got punch. It's got just energy. And it's going to reach those people, and it's going to get them in that moment. And this is about that moment of change, of deciding that you're going to change. Wow, this is incredible. Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
On every scar is a badge of a lesson I've learned that took me 20 fucking years to learn. No, I don't have to do this alone. A creature that found a home when life drained the light from my heart. You pulled me from the dark. I've given you everything. A lifeline and pieces of me. We can't see the end from the start, but I don't fear the dark. Inside, with purpose and passion, sweat and blood, from Stockholm to Scranton. Fight or fly, arise from the pages. You're not the dark. If you mean it, you'll make it.
If you mean it, you'll make it. Wow, that was so incredibly powerful. What a wild, inspiring song for Motionless in White. Good Lord. I don't know, I was gonna cry. Woo! That has got the emotions running, doesn't it? Wow, what a great song. I wonder, I don't know if it'll tell me if I go back who like what the credit is for each person, like arrangements. Let's see, directed. Sorry, you can't see. It's mostly talking about the video here. They did actually, they added all the lyrics in the description below, which is great. I love that they did that. I'll have to look up more. It doesn't tell me who actually like wrote it or arranged it and that kind of stuff, but I'd be interested to learn more about them specifically and see if I can get a feel for what led them to making this song. The visuals were so powerful. You could feel that loneliness in some parts when it would turn blue. They did really good with the colors. And then when it's talking about those moments of change, of active decision making to change, it turned into that lighter golden color. And wow, you can just tell, you could feel the desperation, the intensity of the moment of choice, of gosh, the loneliness, and then realizing that you don't have to be alone. Oh my gosh. Wow. What an incredible song from Motionless in White. And of course, my husband requested it because he has the best taste in music. So hopefully you guys didn't get too bored of my stories, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. I really enjoyed that. That's definitely going to be going on the playlist for me for sure. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great time. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Bye.